as you know, in science we say, prove it. It's not about arguing it, proving. So we drive our car to Cairo, live on TV, everyone watching. That would be enough proof. And right now we're doing this because we are now on the commercial level.
Hey guys, so Maxwell Chikumbutso, in case you don't know, he claims to have created a device that can power any other device or equipment in perpetuity, meaning you'll never run out of battery on your EV or any other device that is battery powered with his so-called microsonic energy device. Now, to prove that this thing actually works, Maxwell is going to embark on a long journey. I say long because it's over 7,000 kilometers from Zimbabwe to Cairo in Egypt. And he's going to do that in his electric car, which he built with the help of a Chinese company. But he's going to do that in his car, and it's going to be live streamed, it's going to be broadcasted to the whole world, and we are all going to follow along on this journey because according to Google Maps, it's supposed to take about 112 hours to get this done. I think this will be the ultimate test and ultimate endurance test actually, to show that this device works and we can have unlimited energy through Maxwell's groundbreaking invention. But I have news. The trip has been cancelled. Let's break it down. So my friend, just like me, saw the device online and we were interested in it. He wanted to order it. He couldn't find any email. He also sent an email to the sales email and it bounced. And he looked around. He saw a video from the Zimtech guy and it displayed an email address of the CEO of SAITH Technologies. So he sent an email there asking to, he wanted to buy. He has a fleet of cars and he was thinking that, wow, this would be groundbreaking for his business. So he wanted to order a few of them. He's got a reply, but it wasn't the reply we were all expecting. So let me go through the email. So it starts like this: Dear valued partner. I don't know why they didn't mention his name, but probably they were sending it to a lot of people since it's in such high demand. Thank you for reaching out and for your interest in SAITH Technologies. Yes, we have your email. The trip to Cairo has been cancelled for security reasons. Cancelled? For security reasons. Okay, I kind of understand why it's been cancelled for security reasons, but my friend didn't even ask about the trip to Cairo, so I don't know why it was even put in the reply to him. But let's go on. For buyers, we are in the process of developing our official website, which will serve as the primary platform for placing orders. Once live, it will include detailed information on product availability, pricing, and ordering procedures. So they are building a website where you can do all the ordering, and once it's ready, they'll let us know. The only issue is that it's been almost a month since you launched your product to the whole world. Your website was not working, and now we have to even wait a bit more until you fix your website, and then we can order the device. So we keep waiting for that. For manufacturers seeking to partner with us and distributors looking to represent our products, we are currently in the process of collecting and reviewing proposals. We appreciate your patience and will provide updates as soon as there are developments. For partnership and collaborations, inquiries, please send our proposals to blah. Thank you for your support. Blah, Faith Mungwari, CEO of SAITH Technologies. Yeah, so that was the email. I think the striking thing here is that the trip to Cairo has been cancelled. Even though it's been cancelled, I don't think the efforts to prove that the device works should be cancelled. We should prove that this device can work for hours or for days or months without needing to charge, as you claim, because that is the unique selling point of your device. Yet that point has not been proven. Nobody has seen the device working for 24 hours, 48 hours, or a week. So yeah, we can't really claim that the device works 100%. About canceling the trip to Cairo, I think it's very justifiable because it's going to be a whole logistical nightmare going through all those borders with a car. And yes, it could be a dangerous trip for Maxwell since he's going to be on a set route and with his unique technology and all that. It could be dangerous. I get it. But that doesn't stop him from driving in Zimbabwe. Why don't you drive it around Zimbabwe? Go on a road trip around Zimbabwe. That alone could prove it. You could get those 112 hours from driving around in your own home country. Well, I really don't know why it's so difficult to prove this device. And it's things like this that make me question and really wonder whether this thing works as he claims it does. Because honestly, if you ask me, there are very, very simple ways to prove that this thing works. I mentioned in my other video that he could get a drone, fix his device on the drone, get a lot of reporters to, film the whole thing live, and we'll see whether the drone stays up. If the drone drops to the ground, it's back to the drawing board. We work on the device, improve it, and we move on. If it stays up in the air, of course, you would get so many pre-orders, you wouldn't know what to do with them. So I feel like this is so, so easy to prove, but I don't know why it's taking so long. If there are issues with the device, maybe it's not ready, let us know because I felt like a lot of this information should have been given at launch day. You launched the device to the whole world, yet your emails were not working, your website was not working. We couldn't reach you. We didn't get any pricing information. We were told that the devices are on the market and they are available to purchase. Yet, up to now, almost a month after launch, nobody can purchase the device.
Right now, we're still doing costing. I think before the end of this week, we have the final costing, but it's going to be cheaper.
So, which products do you have on the market?
The car.
Are the batteries on the market?
The greener power off-grid machines are on the market. The TVs are on the market. The bikes are on the market. The cars as well, they are on the market.
So when you say on the market, where would one buy one? So if you wanted to buy a battery, where would you go?
Right now we're doing, I think you saw the company that we partnered like in Zimbabwe, which was doing that video. That's our agile concentrating marketing. But right now we are using the Tesla model, which we are using that we don't want to have middlemen because the prices will be so high to the end users. So we're saying people they'll buy straight from Safe in other countries, then they'll get their products there. For example, we are setting up in Switzerland, so it is going to cover Europe, in some parts of Europe. Then we have got other countries that we pick up in, like in Central Africa, East Africa, and Northern Africa, which will cover differently.
So all these things don't really add up, and I think any logical person would definitely have questions as to what is going on, since we are not getting any formal communication from Saithe Technologies as well. We've been in the dark. The only reason I even know this is because my friend sent an email. Saithe Technologies hasn't put out any information since the launch concerning the device or anything else. So it's difficult to kind of trust this because of the way it is being handled. And mind you, a lot of people think that I'm against Maxwell. I think I'm one of the biggest supporters of Maxwell because I understand what it takes to develop something like this and to bring it out to the market. Maybe his business team is not helping with the whole business aspect, but then I'm really rooting for Maxwell, just that I don't have any evidence that what he's claiming actually works the way he says it does. I mean, just get 300 homes. I'm sure you can find 300 homes in Zimbabwe to power and prove that, hey, my device works, everybody can get unlimited power directly from my device. That should not be a problem. But it's taking so, so, so long and is raising more and more questions. And you see, trust, business is all about trust. If you give your word and you break it, it's difficult for people to trust what you're saying the next time. And so far, a lot of things that have been said have not been fulfilled. You shouldn't blame anyone who is asking questions. They really just need to understand things better. You have a free energy device, or so you say. Why isn't your home powered by the device? Why aren't you powering your home with the device? Even that alone would have been a lot of proof. But there's no proof, basically. And it's difficult to believe something without seeing it work. The sad thing is that a lot of people say that I'm so against Maxwell, I'm jealous, I want to steal his invention, I'm a CIA agent, and so many other things. And um, I kind of get where they're coming from because they really want to see Maxwell succeed. But the way he's going, or the way Say Technologies is going about this whole thing, is casting more doubts on the whole issue. I know, coming from Africa, I know that it's difficult to bring out something great out of Africa. We have thousands of challenges in front of us every single day. And an African has to work at least twice as hard before he can be recognized all over the world. And I get the struggle, but the way this thing is being done, I think is adding more salt to injury because if this thing is not proven right, it's going to look like just another scam that came out of Africa. So I really, really urge Say Technologies to get things right, get your website up and running, and deliver on your word. If you say people should be able to order it, make it available for people to order. Let's try it, prove that the thing works because I don't even think anyone is going to buy it without seeing proof. You definitely need to show proof that this thing works. It's as simple as that.
As you know, in science we say, prove it. It's not about arguing it, proving.
I think people are just too excited, and out of their excitement, I could see their excitement in all the comments that I saw in my previous video. If you've not watched that video, you can check it out. But the whole thing is that now that the excitement has died down a bit, it's been almost a month since it was launched. I think right now people can start reasoning and start looking at things logically. Like, where's the device? Does it work? How do you prove it? How do I get it? People are starting to ask basic questions, and people are even coming out that this technology is not something novel. That's one of the difficulties with him getting a patent is because it has already been patented in the US Patent Office. And I even asked myself that question, why don't you get a patent in Zimbabwe? Is it more difficult? I know patents are normally geographically bound. So I don't know what's stopping him from getting a patent in Zimbabwe. But he's always been stressing about getting a patent from the US Patent Office. And I don't know. Really, I want to see Maxwell succeed, but the way things are going, it's raising more doubt than solutions. I think one of the things Say Technology needs to do is to establish official communication lines that we can communicate with and give us an update. What's going on? If we need help, from all the comments in my videos, I see that Africans are very passionate about this. I'm sure they wouldn't mind putting money where they need to put money to get this off the ground if it's necessary. So just let us know. A lot of people are concerned. A lot of people are interested in this whole story, and we need answers. I wish Say Technology and Maxwell the best, and I'll see you in the next video.